Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Virgos for September 14th through the 21st. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and hop straight into your weekly message. I am back on camera. I did kind of take a break because honestly, your girl gets tired, okay? I want to come on camera looking kind of semi-decent. And some days, look, I just can't get out of pajamas. Pretty much that's what it is. But we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Quick disclaimer, this is general, so everything I say may or may not apply to you. So take everything with a grain of salt. Also, if you do want me as your personal advisor, definitely make sure you check out my website and as well as my Patreon. I do offer monthly and weekly packages over there, so if you are someone who wants more consistent guidance, I would check those out. And let's go ahead and get into it. Everything you need will be listed below. Also check out my pick a card channel. It is MystikalKristal Pick a Card Tarot. So just look me up. Let's see. Virgos for September 14th through the 21st. Virgos. Okay, so right off the bat, Virgos, I am seeing that this week is calling you to really have a sense of strategy. And before I actually start, happy birthday to my Virgos out there who are celebrating, okay? I'm rude. I never know what season we're in. Anyways, you guys, you have to make sure that you guys are creating some sort of strategy for yourself when it comes to getting some shit done, okay? You guys are not opposed to writing lists. I already know, Virgos, you guys get off to that, okay? So this week, definitely make sure you write you a real good list, okay? This week, because if there is some things that you guys are wanting to partake in or actually take on, or if there's certain responsibilities that you feel like you could be more on top of, there's a need for you to just write it down, because sometimes you need to actually see it on paper than having it mentally in your mind like, oh shit, I need to do this, I need to do that, because you can literally get sidetracked. So definitely make sure you guys are doing that, because I feel like financially you guys are wanting more for yourself, and the only way for you to attract more finances is to come up with that strategy, come up with that blueprint for exactly how you're going to do that. I also feel like for some of you guys as well, you could be feeling like certain things around you are just not holding that same stability up like how it used to. And for some of you guys, this may be because there's this urge that the universe is pushing you in a new direction in your career field, or pushing you to make different moves. I don't want to say completely pushing you out of the career field that you're in. This could just be changing the way you go about handling it, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You may have been handling your business one way, but there may be a need for you to take it to the next level, or like I said, take different steps here. Another thing I am seeing, Virgos, taking some time to recuperate mentally for your own mental well-being, okay, will be very, very important and beneficial to you this week, because for some of you guys, this will also grant you the opportunity to really put things into perspective and to go ahead and create that strategy and go ahead and create that blueprint, okay. And also what I am seeing as well, for some of you, I feel like if there is any sort of like deception that is going on in your love life and it is still hurting you, especially if this is like something you've already known about for some time, or old situation where that may have taken place, I feel like you taking some time for yourself this week will also let you clear that energy of that past person, especially if they did have you in a pool of people they were talking to. And what I will suggest is actually going out there and talking to people instead of keeping yourself stuck on anything that you had to walk away from. Now, let's go ahead and actually see what affirmation your spirit guides have for you for this week, what they want you to take with you. So what is it that my Virgos really need to keep in mind for September 14th through the 21st? And we have, okay, it says, I choose love. And this card says, be deliberately choosing love in all situations. You make the decision to approach life with compassion and understanding. Love is a divine energy with an endless capacity. Strengthen your heart and mind and consciously select love to create a habitat of appreciation and peace. So this is opening yourself up to, like I said, choosing or allowing love into your life, and also approaching situations, like this card is saying, in a compassionate and very understanding manner. And also doing things out of love, like not doing things because you expect anything back in return, but doing things because you genuinely want to do it. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna pick those cards up later. But what's going on with my Virgo's love life for September 14th through the 21st? Okay. So we have love yourself first, and it fell again. We have love yourself first. We have separation. We also have reconciliation. And bottom of the deck, I have deception. So this is the second time this card came out. I'm going to show you guys in the first deck where it came out. Where is it? I want to show you because some of y'all might have had a heart attack looking at these cards. I'm kidding. No. But yeah, definitely some sort of deception is here very, very strongly. You guys definitely have somebody around you who's wearing a false mask, who's acting one way when they're really another person, okay? But I'm definitely seeing that, yeah, there's some false energy going on here. Whether that's your person not being real with you about like what exactly they're feeling, not being real with you when it comes to the circumstance of the relationship. I'm just getting a sense of really and truly this person just not being completely real. And with this, you may be having to really put your self-respect first beyond what this person has you going through. And with you putting your self-respect first, it's causing a separation, but this person may be wanting to come back around. Okay, it's like they not done with you. You may be done, but I don't feel like this person may be done with you completely. All right, and take this reading how it applies, how the situation may have happened to you. But yeah, for some of you guys, well, you may have had a child with this person as well. And if it's not you having a child with this person, this could mean that this person does have like some family issues that they still need to work through with somebody who they may have children with, or just some issues from their childhood. But let's go ahead and see more in depth what's going on here. Okay, so Virgos for September 14th through the 21st. Virgos for September 14th through the 21st. So let's go ahead. Wow, okay. Shit. Excuse me. This reading is actually not bad. All right, I like this reading. So, Virgos, bottom of the deck, I have the Ten of Coins, Page of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So, for my Virgos out there, I'm getting a sense of you not knowing what the hell to do with some sort of commitment, relationship that you're in. Yeah, we have the Moon card. That was right under it. I didn't even see that. But definitely in a space of not knowing where the hell this is going. You could be caught in a rock and a hard place. Even after finding out the truth, it's still hard for you to make a decision because it's like emotionally you just don't know what's best. And you really want a situation to progress and grow, especially if you are dealing with another earth sign or a air sign, water sign, any sign. Okay? But there needs to be the truth expressed. And also, I feel like there are some things that need to be cut out of this relationship as well. But coming into this week, I do have the King of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. With this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that's coming up here, this person may be very sexual. I'll give you that. This person may be very sexual. I don't know why that just came to my head. Clarifying that I have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. So if you are dating a fire sign, preferably a Sagittarius or any sign, I feel like there is going to be some sort of turn of events that makes them come out of the blue and communicate. If you were committed to them at one point. For others of you, if you are in a relationship right now, there may be some like out of the blue arguments that may come up this week. But for some of you guys, you really do need to understand whether or not this is something you want to hold on to. For others of you, this is like you having creative endeavors that you really want to solidify, like on a paperwork level, excuse me. There may be some sort of creative endeavors that you have that you want to establish on a paperwork level, meaning you want to, finally get that LLC or whatever it may be. But I am seeing that things are going to turn for the best for you just out of nowhere if you are someone who's very determined. I do see that, okay? Now, what I am seeing for last week's energy, I do have the 9 of Pentacles. With this, I am seeing that your focus may have been on your finances, and a lot of you weren't really making your relationship, even if you weren't in one, like your main focal point. And I feel as if as well, for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Aries, but you definitely felt like you were tied to a toxic situation with somebody who you may have had a kid with, or just somebody who you had a very bad relationship with, and you may have been trying to get control over it. Now, when it comes to the guidance for this week, I do have the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups here, I am seeing that you guys do need to make sure that with anyone you're dealing with, that they're not just all talk and no action. You also want to make sure as well emotionally that the person you're dealing with is mature enough to give you what you're looking for in a relationship, especially if this is a Scorpio and you took a break from this person before. You need to pause in action before you actually do it and think about whether or not this is smart for you to start this back up again. Now, what I am seeing for the obstacle or challenge that may come up this week, I do have the 9 of Cups. With this could be issues with you guys getting somebody. Okay, this could be issues with you getting a sense of fulfillment from somebody who you may have children with, like I said. Especially if you are like a male out there, you may have issues with the mother of your children. Or if you are a woman, you may have issues with the male. But I am seeing just a huge level of confusion when it comes to an Aries, Taurus, like where that's going. Okay. Also, this could be like you figuring out what's going to satisfy you like all together in a job sense, in life, period. Because for some of you guys, you feel like these illusions that mentally or emotionally you hold near and dear to you are what's going to make you happy. But is that really what's going to make you happy? For some of you guys, you're really going to have to figure that out. All right. But the most positive card here, this is the outcome of the week. We do have the 6 of Wands. I am seeing that for a lot of you, you guys are going to be focusing on your level of success. For some of you guys, well, you may be getting a lot of attention. Like if you are a creative person and you have some sort of talents, like, maybe you can do like acrobats or something. Or you're a dancer, or you're like a performing artist or something. Or you're dropping a mixtape and it's fire. Okay, I see a whole bunch of flames, so it must be fire. Okay, let me stop. You guys know I can never do a reading and be serious. Okay, look. You guys are definitely going to be successful in a financial sense. For some of you guys, that is going to be your main goal. But when it comes to relationships, you may still feel some sort of way about the connection you may have with someone. It may be a little toxic for some of you guys. For others of you, like I said, this is like you having more of a like sexual connection with someone. And for others of you, this is like even negative thinking patterns when it comes to dating. And this also could be a water sign. But if it's not, you could be emotionally grieving as well. So that's what I'm seeing, Virgos. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity for what to expect. If this did resonate, please make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And again, make sure you guys go ahead and get your personal readings on my Patreon or on my website, or your crystal healing jewelry, or even checking out my Pick a Card channel, which will be listed below as well. You can find me there at MystikalKristal Pick a Card Tarot. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this and have an awesome week. Bye, Virgos.